Hi everyone, how are you? It's been a while. If you're new here, my name is Brian. I am a computer science major, currently studying and being in my last semester before I graduate to go to the real world. I'm currently right now just building my keyboard that I just got again. I've been waiting for this keyboard for I would say about 3 months, and it finally came in. I think with all of this Corona stuff, that's the reason that it took so long. But you know, I digress. It's definitely the big issue here. Um, I kind of want to make this video just to kind of like just chill out and talk. I'm gonna be just kind of fixing up my keyboard, talking about my keyboard and stuff because I really like my keyboard. I'm gonna be putting some gameplay in the background so you guys can have something to watch while you're listening to me and stuff. So right now I got a Kimove Snowfox, which is a mechanical keyboard pre-built already. But I kind of don't like the key switches that I got for it. I got these Cherry MX Blues. Cherry MX Blues, if you don't know, are the little key switches that go in between the PCB and the keycap itself. The key switch being a clicky one, so all you would hear is an extremely loud click noise every time you think. So if you do this. You would hear that, and when I don't really like clicky keyboards. I had a roommate, close friend of mine, that he he had Cherry MX Blues on his keyboard, and it was just he did not let me sleep sometimes. It was crazy. But I've fallen in love with tactile key switches. And the tactile ones pretty much are, instead of having a clicky sound when you click in, you have a kind of round bump that you feel whenever you click in. My favorite key switch with right now is the one that I have on are the Holy Pandas, which are regarded as one of the best key switches for tactility reasons. There are also the linear key switches. These are the ones that just go straight through. No, big deal about it. It's literally just your regular old Joe, just goes straight through. And then you kind of have the membrane keyboards. Membrane keyboards being the ones that you kind of probably have in front of you if you're not like an epic gamer, #gamer, and you play games. It's pretty much the one that you would see literally anywhere else. Any of those Logitech keyboards, pretty much just keyboards that if you were to remove the little keycap, which is the thing that shows the letter or number, you would definitely see just a regular little pad with a little soft membrane bump. And that's pretty much it. That little bump has a little, I don't know how to describe it, but it's like a little thing that you kind of touches the PCB board and allows it to click a letter out of it. Well, pretty much, I really like the sound that comes out of the Holy Pandas. That's why I got the Holy Pandas. They're really nice. I would say they're one of the more high-end key switches. Right now, there's a lot of though. I saw one that was like $50 or like $100 per key switch, or like it was some insane price for a key switch. And if you just put into perspective, when you are actually going about getting these key switches, you're gonna have to put these damn key switches in a keyboard. Usually regarded the keyboards as different percentages for the amount of key switches they have. So preferably, I like to have my 60% when I'm gaming, and those 60% are rather small. They only have 60 to 61 key switches, and that, just imagine buying 60 key switches for that keyboard, right? You're paying a craptonian amount of money to fill up one little small 60% keyboard with this crazy like high priced key switch. So that ain't easy, So yeah, so I'm pretty much loving this. I bought these really nice keycaps that are coming in like in 3 years because that's how freaking group buys work, and I hate them with all my entire life. But whatever, that's just how it is. And I'm doing pretty good. Right now, I kind of just wanted to talk about stuff, so stuff that in my head. I was kind of in the shower, and I was like, you know what, bro? I haven't made a YouTube video in a while. Might as well pop one out there, And I was kind of wanting to talk about a very fancy little thing that I call the in-between of competitive and casual. So if you guys don't know me, hi again. I'm Brian. Brian's UK. I would say I'm a competitive fighting game player, but with all the Corona stuff, I haven't gone to a tournament, so I don't know how that title kind of stands these days. But I used to go to a lot of tournaments for 6 years now for different variety of fighting games, mostly Smash. So I would say I started my competitive career as a Smash player around 6 years ago. Around I think like the first, I think right. Okay, so let me give you some background. So I think Smash 4 came out right for the 3DS. Smash 4 coming out for the 3DS didn't really put me into the competitive scene more than it did anything. I think if you were to go, if you were an actual active member of the scene, you will know that I'm like, I think you'd consider me as a doc kid from the Melee documentary, because that for sure is what I started off with. Watching the documentary really sparked this kind of like drive of like, damn, yo, I didn't know that shit can be this cool. What the fuck? And dude, that got me wanting more, bro. So I got into Smash heavy. Dude, you cannot show me these sick ass combos with these sick ass personalities in a sick ass game and expect me not to be like, okay, hold up. When's the next turning? Hold up. And I think that kind of started my little competitive scene. I played a lot of Smash 4 when it was out. Smash 4 was my boy, you know. I think a lot of people love bringing Smash 4 back up because I think it was a lot of people's first Smash game, you know, like first Smash competitive game. Or I think it just happens to be like the timing of when it came out. But nonetheless, Smash 4 was my jam. I used to go to tournaments all the time. So I live in Florida, and I played a lot with like my friends here in Florida. And we used to have like these kind of like tournament. We had one tournament in our school. That tournament was flipping ass, bro. I remember it was just one projector. Wasn't even with HDMI. You had to connect it with the three, like the audio cable, the red, yellow, and white. Yeah, red, yellow, and white cables. Yeah, it was just not fun. But man, did that shit have character, bro. I remember, bro, I was like going up there and I was like, okay, bro, like we didn't have time to like have all of these people play their match, but fuck it, I'm gonna at least play my match. I got to play my match against a fucking NES player. At the time, I was also a NES player because Lucas didn't come out. And just imagine me just sweating bullets, bro. I'm like a little high schooler. And I'm just like, okay, I gotta impress my friends. I gotta make sure they know what's up. I had like my homies in the front row. Like I needed this, you know. And it became my life. I ended up beating that kid. It was a best of one. I hit him with the hot stuff, bro. Flames, dude, flames. But there's something weird, right? So when you play a game for as long as I did when playing Smash, you kind of wonder like, what? I'm playing it for this long because I know that I'm good. I know that I have some shit cooking up. So what do I need to do to keep going forward? That's the stuff that kind of makes you go like, okay, I need to like look back and to see, is this all worth it? Am I gonna pop off at a tournament? Like what's out there? And that's what happened to me going into college. I played a lot of Smash, and going from high school to college was pretty crazy because that was my way of like making friends. I remember the first day I went to college, I was like, okay. I went to like this what is it? It was like a board game meet that one of the clubs was having, and I was like, okay, bro, I don't play no board games and shit, but who here plays Smash? And at the time, I was still using Kick, bro. Kick. K-I Kick. Like, who the fuck uses that anymore? Right now, it's all about that fucking Telegram, brother. That's beside the point. There seems to be this, like, in my head, right? When I'm thinking about games like that, I'm like, okay, this is a game that I'm trying my best at. This is a game that, like, I want to succeed in. A game that I know that, like, if I go to a tournament and I want to be like, yo, let's play, I'm going to be a match, you know? I'm going to be cool. I practice it. I watch YouTube videos. I'm, like, in it. But it's weird whenever a game like that is also regarded as one of the most casual games out there. It's a game that involves you, going to a friend's house or a party, and you're like, yo, man, let's pop out some Smash. And you start playing, I, for the life of me, can't imagine how, like, casual players, like, feel. Like, don't get me wrong, dude. I'm not, all my friends are not competitive diehards, I have a lot of friends that just played the game and had a lot of fun and happened to be there when I was just getting better and we had a blast. But playing Smash Brothers with people that are like casuals is really it's not tough for me, but I know that how tough it is for other people, because it's like you have this constant thing in your head where it's like these people know that you're really good at this game. You don't want to like be like, oh man, I lost to some, like, to some friends or like to some people that like I barely know and shit. I gotta pop off. I gotta make them know like who the fuck they're fighting, And to me, it's like, well, why do I have to hold back, Well, the reason is because no one will play with you if you didn't. I've had this issue where sometimes I pick up games a lot faster than my friends. And when I say games, I'm primarily talking about like fighting games. I love fighting games, but for some reason things click for me a lot faster than they do for other friends. And it just feels like sometimes they just don't want to play because they're losing. Which kind of sucks, man. Imagine, I don't know, man. Like, I get Call of Duty or whatever. I get Call of Duty Modern Warfare. First day it came out, right? And we're playing, and it's just like, to you, like, or to like me, right? To me, I'm just like, oh yeah, I picked this up super quick. I'm like destroying this fool's, like, this is my game. And my friends are just not having a good time, right? They're just losing and shit. It's like, they don't feel it. They don't feel what you're feeling. They're kind of just feeling like, oh yeah, bro, like these people are good, or like, man, I fucking hate this game because this game's unfair. Like, that big list of things that people complain about. Like, how do you make them feel that? How do you make them feel the way you feel, I just want to play my games, but sometimes my games are games that are too hard for other people to play with because I have so much knowledge in them. Man, I love fighting games to death. And I have some good, bro, I'll be honest, I'm really blessed to have some friends that love fighting games just as much as I do. And are out there just like playing the game, right? And they get better too. And I got fucking grinders, bro. Fucking sweaty ass grinders. I love it. But I can't play fighting games with everybody. And that's okay, I've kind of accepted the fact that, like, dude, it's just how it is, but I wish it wasn't. I wish I was just able to play with people casually. I feel like my fun meter has gone down over the years, and I don't know if it's because I've gotten better at understanding games themselves, or if I'm just growing up, Like, now I stopped thinking about if I can land this combo. I'm starting to think about now, what's the point of it all, What's the point of wanting to land this combo? To feel good for like 2 seconds? To get that one serotonin boost whenever I landed on somebody? I guess it's just tough. It's just tough for me to kind of sit back and understand that I've changed. And I think a lot of people wanting to play something just isn't the same anymore. I don't know if the control goes on the right side or on the left side. Whatever. I don't know. I want to play more games, but I also think life is hard for a lot of people. Not as much for me. I'm really blessed about that. Life's not been that tough for me. I just wish it was a lot easier for other people too, so they could have so much fun with me. I'm just happy to have as many good friends as I do. My keyboard's done. Look how good that bitch sounds, bro. Now this is quality, bruh. I love keyboards. I like programming too. Since I mean I'm going to school for computer science, it feels really fun to program and do stuff. I guess in a way they've made it so doing something as minute as programming has become the main way of like getting work done, you know? Like jobs right now, since computers are upgrading and getting better, programming is the way that they're having to keep things going. But you start understanding that when you grow up, when you like graduate and shit and you start working in actual jobs, it's a lot different, man. It's a lot different. It's boring. Jobs make things boring. I guess you just have to suck it up and take the money and find some enjoyment in the little things so it can carry you out for those big times where things just don't work out, you know? Valorant's cool. I like Valorant a lot. I just hate that like I found in the past 3 days like one person that just kind of like makes me think like wow, I can't really play this game, or not really not play this game, but it just makes me think like, dude, like do you even hear yourself? Like I go and fucking play, right? And this guy, bro, it's okay, it's ranked, man. I come back from a vacation. Now I'm pissed. I'm saying the story. I come back from a fucking vacation, bro. I go, yo, what's up? We're playing some ranked. I'm gonna play Jett, cause guess what? I'm a Jett main. I play Jett now. And it's like, I pick Jett. And this dude is like, bro, why'd you insta-lock? And I'm there like, what? And he's like, bro, yeah, why the hell you just insta-lock? You just messed it up for the whole team. And I'm here like, oh man, it's a joke. Like, this guy must be kidding, you know, why is he taking it so seriously? And then I'm like, oh man, like, you know, because we need a do list and I'll be the do list. And he's like, bro, you literally messed this all up. I was like, bro, what? And he's like, yeah, you messed it up for the whole team. Like, you just literally let the whole team down because now we have to play around you about your choice. And I'm like, bro, that makes no fucking sense. Just pick the character you're good with. Obviously, I come from fighting games. That's the whole mentality. But apparently, no. Apparently, in those games, it's like, no, man, you have to, like, wait it out. We talk with the team, like, okay, who's got, you know, a good part? Like, who has a good smoker, for example? Who's a good brim here? Who's a good duelist and all that shit? And then it's like, I'm like, dude, okay, I get, like, trust me. Like, guys, trust me. I understand completely the mindset that was going through their heads. Just to me, it was very hard to understand why they were complaining about the fact that I was going to be a duelist. And they were like, bro, because maybe we didn't want you to be a duelist. And I'm like, bro, what did you want me to be? Did you want me to be like a fucking half-assed character that just listens to, like, a robot, just listens to the one guy that tells me what to do? Fuck you, man. Like, I'm literally playing the game because I'm good at the character I play. And you're really going to tell me? No, fuck you, no. I'm so pissed. That guy pissed me off. Like, dude, I just came from vacation. I was like, yeah, it's time to play ranked. I'm going to do it. This guy just fucking messes it all up. And I'm like, dude, literally, get your head out of your ass. Do you even hear yourself? What kind of entitled asshole do you have to be like, yeah, you got to do it for the team? Look, I get it, bro. There must be some league players. Because league players, you play for the team. You know, you're like, hey, man, does anybody need smokes? Or not smokes. Does anybody need, like, a really good top laner? I don't fucking know. I don't play league. But beside the point, I was pissed. Okay? I'm mad. Because it's like, what kind of fucking disrespect do you have to have? Or, like, what kind of, like, mindset? You are fucking sweating all over your fucking keyboard if you're really going to be like, oh, you messed up the team. We have to work around you. I'm like, dude, I literally do not want to play with you. I'm playing Valorant to, like, be like, okay, man, I see 3 mid. 2 people might be going B. Okay, 1 guy's going to heaven, guys. Be careful. You know, that's me. And then sometimes I pop off and I get an ace. Sometimes I pop off and I get some kills. Sometimes my boys pop off and then I get some good kills. But you're not my boy. Who the fuck are you? You know? Fuck you. You're going in there and you're fucking telling me this shit. Oh my god, that fucking fed me the fuck up. No, man. Oh my god. Valorant, bro. Valorant's one of the funnest games. I love tactical shooters, man. CSGO, see me in Office. For like the 50th time, I'll fucking play Office, you know? But Valorant? It's like they're playing fucking, like, finals, bro. Like, TSM versus Sentinels happened, like, yeah, like 2 days ago, bro. Like, simmer down, relax, get off your fucking high horse. Like, this is fucking gold. You're in gold 1. You know what that is? That's the average. You're not good. I'm not good. Sit down. I get you wanna like. I get in your head you wanna become fucking Wardell too, but it doesn't mean you have to bring down people to get there. You know, bro. If you wanna play as a team, don't trash your team in the first 2 seconds of the fucking choosing. Let me fucking play Jett, man. I'm pissed. You know. Well, my keyboard's done, and I gotta say it feels good to be back. This keyboard's also wireless. It's Bluetooth, which I'm really happy about. I have a Wi-Fi 6 module in my computer, so using that and Bluetooth, this shit's gonna fucking rock. I know it. But yeah, bro, fuck these fuckers. You know, I'm pissed. I'm pissed. All right, I'm just gonna end it off there, guys. Thank you so much for hearing me ramble for 20 minutes. Goodbye.